Hi, this is Sean. I uh, I just had a really good battle set up for Fallen Enchantress Beta 2, and I thought I'd share it with the community. Take a look at this. This is really nice. Look how quickly this thing loads. I mean, I'm pretty far into the game. Large size map, lots of factions, and pretty much no wait time. I do wish that the tips here were a little less obvious for people who have seen them a million times. I don't know if that's really something that they should spend time expanding, but it would be nice. Maybe you could open up to mods. And there's no neutral settlements anymore, so this is definitely something from War of Magic. I assume they'll be fixing that. Kind of wish we could build castles like that. Alright, so this is funny. It isn't loading, and now it appears to be stopped. Usually it boots up in about a second as soon as I push the load button. I'm guessing it's because I'm doing a recording. But anyways, okay, so I don't know what my frame rate is here on this recording, but basically I'll try and go slow. Alright, so I'm Tarth. I always play Tarth. Tarth is the best faction. Alright, so this is where I started. It's all I really had was an orchard to start out with, but I was able to catch a 5-3 spot in the middle of a forest. So after workshop and lumber mill, plus the grate mill, and then getting that orchard, I'm at a 6-3, and then I think I just built blacksmith to make it a 6-4. So yeah, this is probably one of the better cities in the realm right now. I put one building up here. I love doing this. It's like you pretty much you snake your city to be able to teleport, but now that we have such a great road system, you just snake your city anyways to get to block this off so that none of the AI can use it. It's like, I don't know. It's pretty much going to be cheap unless they just don't give us the ability to set our own building placement. And then everyone's going to be pissed off because they can't do it. So there's no win there. Alright, but anyways, I just, if you look up here, I have negative 14 mana per turn, and that is because, click on this, that is because I just used every spell in my spellbook to buff my units so that I could win this battle here. See, I've been fighting the Kraxis Empire for a while now, and I finally beaten them to the point where they're all just huddled up in their city because they can't beat me. But look at this. Alright, so their sovereign finally healed up. He's a really good mage, if you haven't fought him before. They got their spear maidens. Here, some mages, some archers. And it's like, okay, they only have 9 units. That's probably pretty easy, but you go to their city details screen, which probably shouldn't be able to open, and they also get +4 militia, which militia are useless right now. I kind of wish they'd get buffed up and sort of upgrade with the technology, because I know there's a feature in the game somewhere that allows units to do that. But then look at this. I thought you could only put 9 units in the thing, and I've never tried to put more than that. But here, they've got another 7 units on this in this fortress, and it's like, okay, well, what's going to happen when I attack here? Am I going to face all those units? Because that's 16, that's 20 units in this fortress here if I attack it. So let's see what happens. Alright, so I go to the battle screen, and it's 189, defense 69, pretty pathetic if you ask me, versus 421-45. I have 19 units, and they have 9 units. So that must be counting the number of units somehow. I don't know what's going on. It looks like this is a bug or something. I don't think they've quite worked out how they want cities to defend yet. Alright, so here's an interesting turn of events. We're in a forest, as if they had attacked me, I think. How many units do they get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so they only get 9 units, which means that all those units in the city are probably going to be kicked out of it if I win this battle. It's kind of ridiculous. Although I do love the art. Look at this. Apparently they've already fought a few battles here before. Alright, so if you didn't notice before or weren't listening, I enchanted my units a lot. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Alright. So I'm hoping Brad or Derek will be watching this because they could really learn a lot about larger battles by watching me play. Alright, okay, so basically this is the way the game will set it up. In the front line you have the computer put your archers. Behind that they put your spearmen. In the very back they put your low initiative, low movement units. And somewhere in the middle so that they're totally blocked are your high initiative heroes. It's usually the worst possible thing. Kind of a Murphy's Law situation when you're setting up your army. I really wish we could do it ourselves, but we can't. But the battle itself is going to be a lot of fun. Alright, so I could cast Blindness, but this isn't really a very powerful mage, so I'm just going to use Stone Skin, which I've already cast on every other unit, but I can cast it again during the tactical battle, which is a lot of fun, because I'm only getting +3 from each casting of it. Alright, so I open this up for Lanad. She can actually get out of the way this time, good. Alright, so this is my favorite thing to do with an Earth Mage, is you can cast Haste, they get an instant turn, then you can cast Slow on a unit that you're worried about. Let's see, she's got 13 Spell Mastery, 17 Resistance. I'm going to slow their archers just because I don't have any archers. And I see no reason to give them an advantage. Yes. Yes. Use your scouts to block me. It's a real shame that they even have scouts in this battle, considering how many awesome ice mages that they had sitting in their city. But oh well. Alright, I just got this guy. Level 7, just bought him. Or paid him, or something like that. I'm not really sure how that works, lore-wise. Anyways, he's an Ironeer, level 7. I was able to upgrade him with the Hummingbird Pike I got in the beginning of the game. Because he's the one of 2 level 7 units I have. But anyways, he's pretty sweet with this. It's 22 Pierce Attack, 66 Penetration. Basically, on average, it'll do a true damage of 14. Which is better than almost any other weapon. Oh, I love this. They scaled it just right. It's massive looking. Okay, so he is my shockwave unit, but he'll probably do more damage with the pike, so I'll just cast Stone Skin. It's nice having so many earth mages. Alright, Novice Spear, move up here, take care of the scout. Yeah, totally useless unit. No reason to be in the battle. I really don't think that Pioneers or Scouts should even be in the battle. They should handle them like they do in Civilizations or something. They're just useless. And I think that it's confusing the AI because it thinks it has more health than it does. But if a unit can't do any damage, then its health should be not included in the equation. Unless you want to use them for bait. Alright, so move this guy up. Sorry, I'm probably talking a little bit too much. I don't really podcast that much. There's no pod, so just cast, I guess. Anyways. Oh, yeah, that's right. She's got -6 initiative, so she goes last. That kind of sucks. But I've been trying to find some good initiative stuff. I really like the new initiative system. It's much better balance. Okay, so City Militia, these ones look like they have Warhammers. What? Wait. They have Lightning Warhammers. Since when do you get Lightning Warhammers from their City Militia? They must be upgrading somehow. Oh well. I don't know. I guess that Caravox just didn't research any armor or something? Anyways. Alright. So Caravox casts Obscuring Fog. Not gonna matter, I don't have any archers. And he'd have to cast it 3 or 4 times before these units got enough dodge to matter. Alright. I'll move that up. Cast my last Stone Skin on my regular army. Never used to cast Stone Skin, but I never used to cast any enchantments on regular units. except Mantle of Fire, but since they nerfed that, I've had to try out new spells. Alright. Oh. 35 of 50? I really don't like to let heroes die. Oh well. This is probably the only battle I'm going to do before I restart. Everyone else seems to really like me this time, which is annoying because I just haven't done anything. And I'm far enough away from most of them that they feel like they're close to me for some reason, because of the distance. I guess that makes sense on some level. Okay, Spear Maidens are what I gotta watch out for. They have 17 armor. Got a focus fire. Oh, that was a waste. Alright. I'm experiencing some FPS issues here. It's probably because I have so many enchantments running at once. When I get the 1.0 version of the game, I'm going to turn the graphics all the way down, because it's more fun to have a fast-running large game than a slow-running pretty game. Alright. I really can't tell if I'm going to win this or not. I've already lost one hero. Ha! Nice. Got high attack on that one. Alright, time to take out their other Spear Maiden. Oh, also I want to say kudos to Brad for going to the community and getting a list of unit names. The unit names are really more interesting this time around than Beta 1. Thought that was a huge improvement. Oh yeah, I cast regeneration in every unit, so I'm getting +2 health per turn. That's hilarious. Oh well, I paid for it. I think I used 400 mana for this battle. Wow. Alright, I lost another spear? Damn. Alright, hopefully I can get a crit on these guys. Nope, but that was pretty effective too. Ha! I cast dodge on all of them and that's paying off. Alright, he's only got 7 health. Oh well. I'm gonna take him out of battle and cast Stone Skin. Ooh. That's gonna take a while to kill him. But the Spear Maidens are pretty much trashed. Nice. Ha! One of the ways that you can tell that this game is starting to really be awesome is every time I dodge an attack, I really feel like I'm winning the game. I get super excited about it until I realize that, oh yeah, that's just because I've been putting so much effort into dodge for that character. But it's definitely a good sign as far as design goes. Dodge matters a lot. Alright, one last hit on the Spear Maidens. One last hit on the Militia. These particle effects are awesome. Alright, let's see what I lost. Lanide got an injury. I hope it's nothing bad. And I lost a Novice Spear. Not too bad. Alright. Oh, I kind of want Impulsive. Not sure that there's a better trait than Impulsive in the game. Let's see. Rank 3 air spells. What's in the third air book? You know, one thing that would be nice is if I could right-click on this and be able to just open, like have some sort of list that I can look at of all the level 3 air mage spells, because Storm and Thunderstrike probably isn't the whole thing, and the player needs to be able to make decisions like that. Obviously, the AI knows, so why shouldn't we? Ha! Blind in one eye. Minus 25% accuracy. Huh. That kind of matters, but I can still just level her and she'll be fine. Plus, my only enemy's dead now, so it doesn't matter. Spoils of War. Ooh, I finally have a Crystal Foundry. And there's a Crystal Foundry over here I get. Alright, well that was the epic battle, but see, it's kind of annoying too, since that was their only city, you don't get to see it. But there'd be like, in this little hole right here, that's where they expel units. There'd be like, I don't know, maybe 30, well, probably not 30, let's see, I fought 9 out of 20, so there'd be 11 units sitting here pretty much just out of the city. And the computer would calculate that they couldn't win by attacking the city again, so they would just sit there or maybe go over here and destroy the crystal mine. It's pretty pathetic. I mean, I lost a few units and I did get a little bit damaged, but yeah, they can't re-attack the city. They should either all just be able to defend it together, which would be epic, because, I mean, that would be 20 units. You'd really have to bring it to beat them. Probably use some sort of wave attack, which I was getting ready to do. I was building up some spearmen over here to hit them with first, just to wipe out the spear maidens before I went in, but it didn't end up mattering because they didn't get to use all their units. Also, I want to say kudos on the design. Like, if you look at the city, just sort of, sometimes I just let it like sit here and look at the city, and this is a great looking city. Cities in War of Magic were pretty lame, and I had to redesign every single one of them almost, but I don't really see much room for improvement on these. Everything just looks great. This is funny. It's gonna let me keep this death shard, apparently. I think I have to demolish it. Yeah, just demolish death shard. And then wait a turn for it to turn into a life shard. Hopefully that works. Alright, so this will probably be the end of the video, just because I don't think that there's any more battles that are going to happen. That's too bad. Oh, that's right. My other strategy was to research yew longbow. I think that's just regular longbow, but I'm on my way. Also, I got the random tech King of the Wastes. There's some weird people on the forums that say, oh no, you can't have random text, it's going to ruin the game, but finding out that you can get potentially +2 levels to any trained monster, that's just some extra flavor every time you play the game. I love that about this game. I don't think I got any other good ones, though. You're supposed to have a 25% chance of getting each one, but I usually only get one per game. So I'm not quite sure that the math calculations are right. Let's see. Advanced archery, that's, yeah, yew longbow. Oh wait, I have masterwork bows, so I don't know what I'm even saying. Masterwork bows. Okay, this is another thing that they've yet to nuance, is every bow just gives you better attack at -6 initiative, which is -3 initiative from 0.77. It really doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm kind of turning this into a post about balance, but whatever. Masterwork bow, I mean, if you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, anything that's masterworked or sort of specified to your player, like a lot of DMs will let you go somewhere and have something masterworked, and you'll get some bonuses to basically to their version of initiative or damage. And here you only can get damage, and it's always minus 100% strength. I really think it would be important for like a masterwork bow to maybe only have minus 3 initiative. And you could potentially use that for kiting, but you only have a random chance to get masterwork longbow. And then longbow is just like 11 pierce attack and ignore 66% defense. So basically, as soon as you get that tech, you win the game. And they do make it hard to get, but I can't think of an army that could counter 6 longbow troops. Especially if I get squads here. Squads are just ridiculously powerful with archery. But since this is only 13 turns, I might as well grab it. I don't think that any of my enemies have armor right now, so longbows isn't really that good. Plus, I need to research craftsmanship before I get it. It'll take like 100 turns. Alright, so Kraxis are destroyed, and that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.